Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a great day. I just wanted to do a little impromptu video talking about some things that have been kind of going on with me lately and dealing with work and social media and trying to please people. And so I thought I would just put it out into a video because I thought maybe some of you would benefit from it. So definitely just want to talk today a little bit about the fact that you just can't please everyone. That's just how it is. Wanted to share a little personal story and then give you a few tips that I use. So this has only happened to me once, kind of twice maybe. Um, but I have a client who literally does not understand social media at all. I mean, like, barely knows the difference in Instagram and Facebook. It's bad. Do my very best to try and explain. So he has no basis for knowledge on if I'm doing a good job or not. And two of the profiles are literally brand new. Like, I had to start them for him. So we're starting from scratch, and I explained that those profiles take a lot longer to get going, kind of like a snowball effect. You really got to get the ball rolling. And this is also another reason that when I write my contracts for my social media clients that I require a minimum of 3 months. But anyway, so it had been maybe like 38-ish days into the contract, and I guess this client thought that I was some sort of wizard or something, and said that he wasn't happy with the amount of new likes and followers he had on his social media accounts. So number one, I first explained that likes are not the end-all be-all, and that I would much rather have clicks through to my website on a page than have that person follow or like my page. But again, this client doesn't really understand anything but just high numbers, high numbers. So I showed him some reports in Sprout, and I'm very careful about what reports I show to clients, especially new clients that don't understand social media, because they can be slightly overwhelming because Sprout is very detailed. And so, I showed some relevant reports, and we talked about some weak spots in the accounts kind of on their end that we could, kind of work on together and get things going and address them. Well, this client just kind of unleashed on me even more how unhappy they were, and so then I tried to get him to explain to me what he wasn't happy about. Like, what number were you hoping to be at right now? And he literally couldn't even tell me, just that they weren't high enough, which, whatever. Anyway, I never got a straight answer, and I again tried to explain about the brand new accounts, and we also talked about Facebook ads and how the algorithms punish you if you don't run ads, that you'll get a better reach that way, but he doesn't want to spend any more money. So round and round we went, and I'll admit that after the call, I was not only exhausted, but I was very much on the defensive. I know that I know what I'm doing, and I know that I'm good at what I do, and I work very hard for my clients. I was taking it personally that this guy was unhappy with my work, and he kind of insulted me and basically told me I wasn't doing a good job when he doesn't know anything about social media. So I stewed on it for a couple of days and let it really get to me, and then I finally just had to make peace with it. And I realized you just can't please everyone, no matter how good I am at what I do, or how hard I work, or what I do or don't say. There's just always going to be someone, maybe a lot of someones, who don't like me or don't like my work. So I could lie to you and tell you that I just let it roll off my back and moved on with my life, but that would be a lie and would be a disservice to you because I know it sucks when that happens, and no one likes to be challenged, in their work in that way, and it can really hit your confidence and your self-esteem if you let it. So, so it can really make you just not feel good about yourself. Oh, sorry guys, change my notes page. So anyway, how this process usually works for me personally is that I get upset for a few days and annoyed and defensive, and then after I've gotten it all out and I can cool down a little bit, then I can look at the root issue. And there are four things that I kind of decided that I um, like to remember, and some of these I need to work on myself, but I wanted to share them with you. Number one, remind yourself that if we all liked each other and if we all got along and we all liked the same things in everyone's work, then it would make for a really boring world. Variety is a good thing, having a preference is a good thing, and having an opinion is most definitely a good thing. But now I do think the way that this client went about expressing his opinion was not a good thing. He handled it very poorly. But the root of it is we all have differences, and whether he's right or wrong, that's okay. Number two is to remind yourself that you have some unique things to offer to the world, that you have a unique skill set that's different from your spouse and your coworkers and your friends, and you have some value to bring to the table. You have a unique perspective on things that can help boost you along in life or in work. Number three is to remind yourself that confrontation doesn't have to be a bad thing. Sometimes I need people to kind of tell me the areas of my life or in my job where I need to step it up, or maybe I'm not doing a great job. So sometimes the difference of opinion, um, or someone not agreeing with me or liking me may actually have some truth to it. And maybe I need a little bit of correction or to remember to do something differently, and then I can actually choose to grow from it. So it just kind of is, it's all up to you on whether you're going to choose to learn from it and grow from it or just get mad. And number four, remind yourself that you only get one life. Sticking by right now as I sit here and talk to you. And so wasting time fretting over things or trying to get people's approval, that just doesn't matter. It's just wasting precious moments of your life that you're not going to get back. Sometimes a relationship needs to be mended, work, personal, whatever, but sometimes it's best to just part ways and move on and stop wasting these moments that you have. So, I hope that this little video is a good reminder to you and to myself as well, as you go throughout your day, that you can't please everyone, and that's okay. Don't change who you are to conform to someone else's ideals or opinions. Just be yourself, and the people that are worth being around will be okay with that, and they'll love you for it anyway. So, have a great day, everyone.